Welcome to Center Parc Stadium in Atlanta, home to the Georgia State Panthers. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the l.Monroe Warhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia State will kick it off to get this game started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So l.Monroe's offense will have the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had the...
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. And the Warhawks need their binoculars to find that line. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And here comes the punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the Georgia State Panthers offense will go to work for the first time. And David, they've got a guy outside that has a lot of potential, but he has to prove that he can be a go-to guy.
100%. They are going to have to depend on him to make plays, to consistently catch the football, to make those one-on-one matchups, make the defense really pay when they choose to do that. I think he's the guy that can do that in spurts, Jesse.
Yeah, he doesn't terrify this defense. We know that, having talked to the defensive staff going into this game, but they have seen him flash before on film. They know he has the ability to make the wow play. For them to win this game, though, you get the sense he's going to have to make a few of those for this offense.
Another incompletion on 3rd down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Rides to back and leaves it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. They've got the screen set up. Powers through the defender. He'll take it up to the 45-yard line. They stop him and knock him out of bounds. The Warhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Still on his feet at the 45. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on 1st down. To the air on 1st down. He lets it fly. Touchdown, Warhawks! Once he got some room, it was over. They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. The defense just lost track of him. There's no other explanation. I've got to assume they knew he was in an eligible position.
Or it was just ridiculously good scheming on the offense, Reese. I mean, just an unbelievable job of getting your guy wide open.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Let's talk for a second about Georgia State. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference games early in the season, but now is where it matters the most. You talk to any coach, they'll tell you, David, Number one on the goal sheet is to win your conference.
And I think it's so hard because of the familiarity. You play these same teams every single year. You know them inside and out. They know your scheme, you know their scheme, and sometimes the momentum of the moment can be tough, so got to continue to play well within the conference.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Blackburn. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Dropping back, it's Stanley. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Finds his tight end. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's McGee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Panthers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll set up to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Blackburn. He makes a little bit of headway and is pushed out of bounds at the 43.
Well, that play was designed for that down and distance, right? You saw how he barely got enough to pick up the first. Really nice job by the play caller there, understanding the situation of what play to dial up.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Rushes on him. This time it's complete. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Panthers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got it down to the 32. 1st and 10 coming. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give is to Smith. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback.
Defense came on the field with fresh legs, and here on just the 2nd play of the drive, they're able to get a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. And the Warhawks will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Slips through the line. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They'll start this drive at their own 48. Looking to throw on first down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Quarterback making checks. Looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And that one's going to be over everybody's head and incomplete.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
l.Monroe. And they take over first and 10.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Here's the pressure. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got it in the middle, it's Crosby. Hard-hitting tackle. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Crosby. He's brought down to the 49. That is well short of the first down. The Warhawks will line up to punt it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Here's the handoff. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. He wants to change this route. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That's caught. It's Blackburn. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game.
Unloads it downfield. Catch and stride inside the 15. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Gonna run it. It's Jackson. Can't get him to the ground.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Running into the open space.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Crosby. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding open areas. And he's brought down after a nice game. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. It's been a good one so far. Opportunity for this offense perhaps to take the lead before halftime. The give to the single back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Warhawks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught behind the line. It's Ware. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Play number 9 on this drive. On the ground, it's Jackson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Wants to throw. It's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, l.Monroe! The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll bring it out. It's Beebe. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Of all the ways to get a first down, that's how the offense chose to do it. I mean, make the mistake, throw the interception, Palmer, but heads-up play, force the fumble, and recover it. First down.
And, David, you know the quarterback's counting his lucky stars. That was a bad decision. That should be the defense's ball. Luckily, they fumble it. His teammates get it back to give him another chance.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up. A shot toward the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback has really found a nice rhythm early, and he's in firm control and command of everything that's happening. They've had 2 drives, they've scored 2 touchdowns, and here on their 3rd possession, he's still...
And the rush will get to him at the 25. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. This is not a straight-on kick, a 42-yarder from the right hash. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead. And the Warhawks will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Got him downfield. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Panthers come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's McGee. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Panthers are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Pulls it in. It's McGee. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, the drag routes put in this playbook to fight against man-to-man coverage. So there you see the receiver using his speed, working his way across the field. He gets separation on the DB, trying to trail him, makes the catch, turns it upfield for the first.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. Offense working from the pistol. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off the play fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Fires to the big fella. Smashes ahead. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. The Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air on second down. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. And the returner goes down. l.Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Right back to it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Warhawks come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. To the air, it's Hawkins. Unloads to offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. They went up top to pick up the last first down. Let's see what they have here. To the air on first down. Finds the tight end. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. The Warhawks can really attack on this second and short. Looking to fire. unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Warhawks! They take the lead with the 6.
Well, when you've got a quarterback that has this type of ability, there's no question what your strategy is going to be week in, week out, right? They want to throw the football. They want to hurt you with their ability to push it downfield through the air. 3 passing TDs in this one already.
Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success.
Snags it down the right side. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Wants to go up top on first down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Touchdown, Georgia State. They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Crosby. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. And the Warhawks will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to throw again. A little screen to the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Bring in the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. They'll try to put a drive together starting from the 36. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Holds and fires complete to the right. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. Going for the marker on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on fourth down. The give and tick, 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 tick. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. They're down to the 32-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Going to the running game. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, on that last deep shot, it looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage. But can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. And he's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches. So I don't mind him taking another shot there.
This Georgia State offense ready to go with another first down. Trying to turn the corner on the right. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They are ready this time. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and after that big run, the defense answers. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. Quarterback extends the play. Trying to barrel in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
They've worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Going for 6. Touchdown, Georgia State. Fit it in the window for the score.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Crosby. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Finds a crease at the 20. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, l.Monroe.
And listen, still a ways to go, but great job by this offense getting you back in the ball game. Now, we got a 1-possession game. We got our score. We did what we're supposed to do. Now, how do we get this stop? Now, the defense has to come up big and get me the rock back. And a great job by the receiving team. When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart. How fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Handoff to the lone back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's McGee. And he makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Knocked down behind the line. Boy, he powered through one tackler, but there were more there to greet him. Not sure why they're not content to just take the W. Stands in and takes the hit. And as the ball goes to the turf, the clock has hit 0. Threat for stumbling around a bit earlier this season.